All right, just arrived at the venue for DevCon, heading over to registration. It's actually quite exciting. You see so many people, and it's definitely a different vibe. A lot more devs. I mean, obviously DevCon, right? And I see a lot of difference as well between, I guess, like now and I think the last DevCon I was in Prague like 3 years ago. And yeah, it's a very different vibe now because, I mean, obviously a lot of people made a lot of money and the markets are freaking amazing right now. So let's register and see what's going on inside. Hey, how's it going?
Bro.
How's it going? How's it going, man?
Big fan.
Hey, okay, do you want to come on camera and say why you're dressed up in a frog outfit?
Oh, I'm not dressed up in the.
Okay, you're not dressed. Okay.
I got Nouns.
Okay,
Nouns DAO.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a Nouns DAO contributor. Nouns DAO.
Oh yeah, Nouns.
Are you familiar with Nouns DAO?
Yeah,
we gotta indoctrinate you to the cult.
Okay. How do you indoctrinate it?
So we auction one NFT daily.
Yeah. You've been doing that for years, right?
Since 2021.
Okay.
Right?
How's it going now?
It's great. We've funded hundreds of ETH worth of public goods or Ethereum infrastructure projects, important infrastructure like Agora.
So you do quite a lot with it then.
Yeah, a lot of meaningful stuff. Agora is used for governance by Optimism, Arbitrum, Gitcoin. But we also do stuff in real life, like rebuild schools in Uganda.
Oh, nice.
We have a cafe in Melbourne. We have a cafe in Venice, California, one in Malaysia. But I know you have a massive audience. I want to send an open invite for anyone building anything meaningful to come to Nouns. You don't need to be a Nouns holder to submit a proposal.
Right.
If it's impactful, cool, meaningful, interesting enough or has enough upside to create profit, then just submit a proposal and hopefully you get funded by us.
Cool. Awesome. Good to see you. And I hope it works out.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey. Hi, so we're here with Crypto Singh. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm really enjoying the vibe here.
The vibe is amazing. Look,
yes.
It's a very, very different vibe.
It's my first ever DevCon, right?
Oh.
Yes, although I've been into this space since past 8 years, but it's my first DevCon.
It's a very different vibe. I came from Token. My last conference was Token, and that was a lot of
business vibe, I mean, most of the marketers I could see over there, most of the projects I could see, but I think most of the builders that we can find here.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're talking about building villages, meetups, and all of the engineers. They want to share ideas and how to build better. It's actually really cool.
Exactly. I mean, when I have come here, what I can see is that, okay, if I'm building one project, how can I integrate the other project? And it's so easy to connect with them. And there's so many connects that we are going to work after this DevCon. Yeah.
Exactly. And I feel like there's a lot of friendliness. It's a very friendly environment.
Yes, I mean, I would say Ethereum is the most diverse culture that we could ever see on Earth, right? Right, because most of the people are usually divided by the communal, hatred. But here, something that we see that togetherness that we can see, that people embrace each other's culture as well.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think of the markets are moving up? What narratives are you looking right now? Are you investing in projects, looking at narratives, or is there anything you're doing that's you want to share with us?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I have always been advocate of DeFi and the projects with good fundamentals. I think now is the best time to accumulate, especially when Bitcoin has given its very good return.
Yes.
Obviously, it's not coming back now. But if you look upon Ethereum and other projects which are still very down, the Bitcoin dominance has gone a lot up. And probably it's almost top as according to me. Bitcoin dominance would go as much as max up to 64%. It's around 60% right now, right? So what I feel is this is the best time to accumulate alts, especially with good fundamentals. You look upon if whatever good projects we look here, who are doing some serious work, who are doing some good work for the community, for the overall ecosystem, I think their tokens are worth accumulating right now.
Yeah, so the ones that share good vibes, and the ones that do work and have a cooperative nature, they're going to be the winners.
Exactly. So I mean, Ethereum, all the layer 2s, all the good DeFi based projects which are doing some good work. I mean, obviously we should look upon their tokenomics and look upon their token unlock fundamentals as well. But eventually, overall, this is the best time to get into the market Otherwise, we're gonna be very late.
Exactly. Well, I hope to see you soon, and I want to see you on Twitter a lot as well.
For
to meet
sure.
up.
It's cryptosing.eth. Just search me on, simply write cryptosing. There is only one cryptosing everywhere.
Perfect. So I'm here with Bartosz. How's it going, Bartosz?
It's going great. I really enjoyed the event.
Yeah? So you're a hacker, I've been told.
Yes, we can say that.
And
Yeah.
you just had to talk about how to steal how many million? $1.5 million?
$1.1 million from lending protocol.
Oh, how did you do it? How does that work?
A few months ago, I found very interesting lending protocol. They were offering 80% returns. I was thinking it's a scam or it's a very good offer. So I decided to check their source code. It was public. So I checked the project. It took me a few hours and everything was right from this. It wasn't a scam, but I noticed some issues, some low severity issues, and I started to dig deeper if I can do something with them. And I managed to combine two small severity issues into one critical issue, which gave me a small advantage, like 5% when I was borrowing and lending money. So I was able to abuse it to get 5% more from every deposit I made. And after doing 1,000 transactions, I was able to extract everything from the protocol.
Oh my God.
But of course, I didn't do it on a mainnet. I did it on my local testnet. I just copied the protocol database and I was running everything locally. So after I proved that the bug exists, if I wanted, I could steal everything from them. I contacted the guys and we solved the issue together. So
That's insane. Because you could just stole that. You could have just taken that on the mainnet and just called it a day.
no, I wouldn't do it. I mean,
You're a good guy. So you're a good guy. You're actually a good guy.
Let's say yes. I'm a good guy, but I wouldn't be able to steal from the project, from the small startup, which is just basically doing its first project. So I helped them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's always about so that's I think that's kind of the issue right now in Ethereum where it's still a lot of code and it's possible to combine small errors or small bugs together to become one big bug, right? That's the biggest issue.
Yeah, that's right. Especially when you have some complex logic like flash loan, lending, or actions between multiple smart contracts. Yes, it's very, very easy to make mistakes because you don't have any tools which are able to detect such behaviors, because you really need to think about a lot of things. But that's why the auditing company exists, and auditors have something to do because.
Yeah, and I think that's the issue where code is law technically, right? So where there's no repercussion to a hacker. We've seen a lot of hacks, and the number of hacks are actually going up, and the amount being stolen is going up as the industry grows. So I think that's the essence. You really need to be wary, and even if they don't want to be scamming, they can still have bugs. I think that's the key message here.
Yeah, that's basically right. But I think there's less hacks than it used to be maybe not exactly on Ethereum, but in the blockchains as the whole. From my perspective, I think there are less hacks, and we are getting better at preventing them. There are a lot of tools which can even stop an attack which is going on chain. Like extractor from the hacker.
I guess so.
So I think we still have hacks mostly because the projects are getting more complex. So with every level of complexity, is easier to make a mistake because.
You think it'll be even harder because we have many layers now, right? So layer 1, layer 2. Does that impact the security at all, or do you think it was like having multiple layers on Ethereum? Does that impact security?
I think that on Ethereum itself, as the layer 1, it doesn't. But if one of the layer 2s get hacked or gonna have some issues, it will impact the ecosystem. And I think sooner than later, we'll see some huge hacks or issues in layer 2 protocols. So probably after that. the design of them and the security approach will be reconsidered, because there are so many projects right now, and usually such projects attract, especially if they have grants or accelerators, they often attract the people who don't really have experience with the blockchain and cybersecurity, and it's easy for them to make a mistake. This is at least what I've seen, that mostly the project which just copied some other idea just for a given layer 2 or given protocol, don't really understand it and make mistake, which.
So we, as users, we have to be really careful out there, and obviously check for audits, and projects really have to just get that audit done. TLDR.
Yeah, for sure. There are some things to look for, especially the audit and what company did the audit, what was in the scope, to check if the project has a bug bounty. This is quite important. And of course, some analytics, what's going on in the project, how many volume is logged, how many people are actually using it. I know it's not so simple, and usually it takes a lot of time to verify the project, but to be honest, there's no easy way right now if the project is not very popular already.
Exactly. Good advice. Thank you so much. I'll touch. Thank you. Cool. And that is it for the first day. My God, the first day was just so cram-packed with stuff. I met so many different people and did so many different things. As you can see, I was exhausted, but it was so good to meet people from the industry. Like, it's very, very clear that this is the start of something new. Like, you can tell by just the scale that crypto is just beyond here to stay. Anyways, stay tuned for day 2. We're gonna just pack all the videos together, and you're gonna be amazed by what we see there. See you there.